Shut up and sit down.
Importance of education essay. Essay on importance of education for children and students in English. Education makes people easy to lead, but difficult to drive. Easy to govern, but impossible to enslave. The above quote aptly testifies to the importance of education. Education encompasses both the teaching and learning of knowledge, proper conduct, and technical competency. Learning includes the moral values and improvement of character and methods to increase the strength of the mind. Education forms character, strengthens the mind, increases knowledge, and makes us independent. Education dispels ignorance. Education allows us to put our potential to optimum use. Education is a reform for the human mind. Without education, the training of the human mind is incomplete. The human mind was made to be trained, and without education, a person is incomplete. Education makes a person a right thinker and an able decision maker, and this can only be achieved by the education which acquaints a person with knowledge of the world around him and beyond, teaches him to reason and acquaints him with history, so that a person can be a better judge of the present. Without education, man is like one who is confined to a closed room with no place to exit or enter and completely shut from the outside world. But education lends man into the open world. An uneducated person cannot read and write, and hence he is closed to all the knowledge and wisdom he can gain through books and other mediums. Uneducated or less educated have less opportunity to live a life of their choice. A person that gets an education will be more open to the avenues for the life of his choice. An educated person will be a better citizen and an able decision maker. This is the reason why people always prefer an educated or more educated person over an uneducated or less educated person for employment purposes, even to do a job that does not require much education like an office attendant or domestic help. Each person has a different level of understanding and learning, but education sharpens and enhances them. Thus, the importance of education can never be undermined. All over the world, people agree that education is the key to a healthy mind and a successful life. The literacy rate of India is 61% in contrast to the 82% literacy rate of the world. The female literacy rate is 54.16% as per the 2001 population census. These figures are not only embarrassing but also alarming. Some people cannot attain education because of their socio-economic problems, and some others are devoid of education due to lack of resources. But some others simply avoid taking education due to lack of awareness about the importance of education. The importance of education is well known. That's why education as a national policy is always given priority. The government is targeting right at the very cause of illiteracy and endeavoring hard to eradicate illiteracy. The government is running various literacy programs like adult literacy programs, continuing education programs, weekend and part-time study programs, midday meal programs, free education programs, etc. The success rate of these programs is consistent but gradual. It is also our duty as responsible and aware citizens to help the government, thus our nation, to achieve the cherished dream of 100% literacy. We cannot only spread awareness about the importance of education, but also we can help uneducated people to attain education by funding and assisting them in their studies. A well-educated nation makes a great nation. We can adapt the motto of each one teaches one in our lives. We can teach uneducated people around us because even informal education is any day better than no education. Let us take the uneducated towards the light of education and glow the glory of our nation. Let's make our country more powerful by the power of knowledge. That is education, to quote Francis Bacon, knowledge is power.